to another episode. Today is a reaction video, and this one is probably the most scandalous video clip that I've ever covered here on my channel. Now, before we get into this clip, I have to ask this question. Was this woman just doing business at a high level, or was she actually looking for romance? Because the man clearly thought that he had romance in this clip. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
What's up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son. Why you been lying to me?
What have I been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I saw it.
How DNA test gonna say?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
Where's the lie?
The lie is you. You are the lie. You have been lying to me for 11 years, having me believe that my son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me? Like, what can you say for yourself right now?
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
Now, right off the back, I thought to myself, is this a skit? Because he seems to be really calm, but then I start to watch his body language a little more close, and I start to notice he was starting to lose his composure because she was really going on and on with the lie.
Why you been lying to me?
What have I been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
When he knew that he caught her for two different reasons. One, he looked at her phone and saw that she was clowning him about this not being his son. And then two, he actually went and got the DNA test done to prove that this 11-year-old was not his. Now, this is damaging because when you deal with a woman and she's pregnant, this is the best and also the worst time to be dealing with a woman because her emotions are all over the place. This is a traumatic experience. You go from being scared, like, oh my gosh, what the hell am I gonna do? How the hell am I gonna take care of this child, to, oh my gosh, okay, the baby's finally kicked, right? Like, you go through all of these emotions until then, boom, now the baby is born. And now the baby's growing up. Now you have to discipline this child. Do you know how many arguments went back and forth about what to do and how to discipline this child? The worst part about a woman having a baby is the postpartum. And she's on her monthly cycle, which now you can see you're dealing with a lot of different moods, a lot of different mood swings. Postpartum is 3 to 10 times worse. Because she is on the verge of pure rage, right? And I get it because her body is now going through a whole different phase where now that baby is out, but the baby weight is still there, but it's not. Like, it's a weird time in her life, and it's definitely gonna be a weird time in your life. How do I know? Because I went through this process twice. As a father, you're experiencing the baby's first words, the baby's first steps, the first day of school. It's a whole bunch of firsts that you're being introduced to. So for this woman to keep this shit going on for 11 years, oh my gosh, how disrespectful. I can tell these two argue a lot because she hit him with the
A DNA saying what?
DNA saying what? That is a smart ass comment. Wrong question. She shouldn't have been asking DNA test what? She should have been asking for the results. Or maybe she should have just came clean. But she was willing to take this into the afterlife with her. Why would she want to see the DNA test done? I mean, he really had to tell her,
what made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
I looked through your phone and I seen you clowning me. I have a question because I always tell you guys, don't fall for the whole masculine frame, because if this man holds masculine frame, nature tells us that this scenario plays out in a completely different way. Especially out in the wild, where if you're not aware of what the male lion does to the other cubs that are not his, he gets rid of them. Next question is, do you know what you would do? Because now that this woman is really trying to play you, you're going to experience rage, hurt, a lot of different thoughts coming across your mind and you not knowing how to respond, except for the fact that you see this woman is playing with you, or she's trying to play with you, and she has been playing with you for 11 years. The crazy thing is, how do you think this man is going to enter back into the dating market? Hurt, damaged. This man changed diapers. I'm sure he probably also potty trained this boy as well, because that's what men usually do. Or maybe I'm just speaking for myself. This man had to deal with her funky ass attitude for 11 years. Now here's a great question for all of the women out there. Do you think this man will trust another woman in his life? Especially if she has social media, or if she's having a bunch of friends and they're laughing and texting and all this. Now let's flip it and let's say it was the man who cheated on the woman. How would the woman come back into the dating market? See, this is what we're dealing with out here in the world of dating. A bunch of damaged people damaging other people. Today, there is no consequences for women except for the fact that they're degrading themselves.
Like, what can you say for yourself right now?
People are talking about you need to go heal, but the majority of women have not healed. How do we know this? Because they're trying to make good men, and we all know good.
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
They're gonna have to make up and clean up for all of the mistakes that all of the other guys did in her past, because she's not going to trust men. In fact, she probably doesn't trust men, and she's constantly being told she don't need no man. Women don't need a man until they actually need a man. This is why I sarcastically say enjoy the hookup culture, because women are. And this is what's going on in a lot of the minds of the women in this hookup culture. When I speak to women and we're, getting to know each other, and I start to come across some of the same type of stories where women have found themselves being the daytime or nighttime girlfriend, aka the side chick, or he cheated on this woman, but he cheated and also got the woman pregnant. Now, how does this woman come back out on the dating market?
My best word of advice is don't even try to date in this generation, bro. Don't even like anyone. Don't even put yourself through it.
Well, I'll give you the same advice that my deceased grandmother gave to me, which was the way to get over a woman is to get a new one. So men, get your money up. That way you always have some type of options and bargaining chips, because women are really just looking for resources. They're looking to do business on a high level. And this woman found herself what she would categorize as a simp.
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
Because she wouldn't do this to a man that she really liked, loved, cherished, respected, and was loyal to. She wouldn't do that. Increase your income. Figure out how to leverage credit. Put money into retirement accounts. But most importantly, get yourself in shape. Improve your physique. Exercise. Enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. Now, as I close out this video, I gotta ask you guys this question. We know there's really no consequences for what this woman has done to this man. What is she gonna tell her son? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.